kids candy. Reach in my pocket and get some change out of there. Reach in my pocket and get some change out of there. You know somebody ain't no change in his pocket. That's nasty. But I ain't gonna go into no detail. I just think when it comes to things of God, you got to be on point with what you're talking about, what you need. And if all you're up there doing is playing church and trying to look a certain part, have at it. You wonder why why God ain't listening to you. Because you're playing games. God ain't got time to play no game. He ain't playing checkers, spades, or goldfish. But you all want to play games with him. Play bingo, hopscotch. But that's that. So it's time for what's new for tomorrow and final thoughts. Tomorrow's show. Let me refresh my page. Tuesday, Couples Tuesday. We got the Black History Minute. Deal Breaker or Gnaw, followed by Did You Know? What's new in Baltimore? What's up for tomorrow? And final thought. So tune in tomorrow where we talk about certain scenarios and you tell us if this is a deal breaker or not. Now we're bringing for the Black History Minute. What you learned today?
I learned a lot for today. I learned how people trust on one person to tell them to preach them what to do and not going with their gut on what they want to do. And, you know, being in church myself, I just want to hear the word. You know, as a person that needs to know what's going on in my life, my crazy, chaotic, so-called life, I just want to know what the Bible said to me, you know, because the Bible has verses that appeals to anybody, whether you down or depressed or out of money or going through anything. The Bible had a page for you. And I think people don't read the Bible as much as they should, but always listen to their preachers on what the word is. And no offense, preachers are people too, but sometimes they don't based on their actions or what they are. And speaking of holier than our foul, you know, I'm the holiest man around. You're not. You got some flaws in you. You got people that you done wrong to other people that you think that you're this holy guy when you're not. And I've been in churches when preachers act like a fool. And I've been in certain churches when preachers just, you know, get too carried away and not preach the word, they preach something else other than their word. And whatever, that's okay. You know, I read the Bible more to some goofball on stage, jumping around and, you know, and trying to cause fights or trying to be ghetto when you're not being a preacher. And it comes to my attention that, you know, who are these preachers that come up with this stuff? Who teach y'all? What teach y'all? You see these preachers coming up and you have these pastors that want to endorse these preachers that's coming up, the new preachers that's coming up. Some are okay. Others just act like that they shit don't stink. It's a terminology for them. And sometimes you have to look and say, like, really? You had a degree for this? And It's shocking. The times are changing. You know, when people do offering for one, now it's 5 different fucking offerings for something so you can get your little golden car to drive to show off. You know, it doesn't end there. These preachers that always drive these fancy cars and drive these all this stuff. When you put money in the church, build something on the church. The church looks run down, just build something. Put your money where your mouth is, which no preacher never does. They put their money on the church. Just build something, you know, get a new kitchen, a new catering service. Stop letting, you know, these ushers and all these other people cook. Get something that you're willing to do. Because it only takes one. You know, black people don't get along in certain things. You know, founding fathers didn't get along on certain things. But at least it took a time to get along on one different occasion. One different occasion that we need to stop upon. It's hard out here. You know, when the house nigga versus the real nigga. Whose side are you on? What side there is to be on? The world going outside is nowhere to save from for anything. But at least I depend on the word. I put a full armor of God on me, my shoulder, and walk out, letting known all the hatred and all the bigotry and all the stuff. Someone got my back. And it's only God. It's my final thoughts.
That's our show, folks. If you have any questions on the name show, make sure you send them to info@bemoretalk.org. Miss Margaret C. Brooks or Cody Brooks will be happy to respond to you in kind. Well, I'm so glad we had this time together to have a laugh and sing a song since we just got started. Before you know it, comes the time we have to stay so long. Say so long, Green.
So long, Green. See him? Tell him to be good. If not, be careful.
And until next time, folks, remember that yesterday is a memory, tomorrow was a dream. Today is a gift, and that's why they call it the present. Good night.
Good night, everybody. God bless.